This curriculum is so unique that nationwide major organizations are trying to get people and trying to get educators to teach nursing students according to the type of curriculum that's being offered at the University of Portland.
The emphasis on learning about policy and health policy in the classes is wonderful, and in some ways unique that we have that perspective already built in, especially on the social justice front, how we can incorporate and be more mindful of our historically marginalized populations.
I realize I want to do everything. I don't want to just do bedside nursing. I don't just want to be a charge nurse. I don't want to be a nurse manager. I want to do it all, which is a good place to be at 22. Do I want to get in policy and lobby the government? Yeah. Do we want to attack big pharma from a nurse's perspective? Heck yeah.
The transition to the concept-based curriculum allowed for more exploration through the written word. Nursing is a science, and that it is an art form.
We're talking a lot about policy change and things like that, where nurses are at the table with legislature, and that is their role as a nurse. They're not doing bedside care. So I think that's been the biggest shift from freshman year to now. But I also think that's just part of growing up and realizing that with a nursing degree, you can do so much.
There's two big things that happened with this first cohort in this new curriculum. One of them was COVID-19 happening and this unforeseen pandemic.
So Kaiser, Providence, Legacy, and OHSU all came together to they pooled their resources. In my role as making sure that we were competent to give vaccines, nursing students were just amazing. They were better than the retired physicians. They were better than just because they were so prepared to say, this is my role in this pandemic, I can do this.
You'd be like, hi, welcome to the Clackamas Vaccine Clinic. We're happy that you're here. Are you excited for your first vaccine? And people would be like, we get a little bit of normalcy back. There's this one lady who broke down crying because she hasn't held her grandson, and he was born in April or sometime during the pandemic. So she was getting her second dose, and she was just overcome. Nobody has a frown on their face when they come through that line.
The skills that nurses have are more than just being able to put in an IV, take blood pressure, manage an intubated patient. Those are all excellent skills to have. But even more, it's about relationships and communication. It's about ethical obligations and navigating really complex ethical situations.
It's less of a job, and it's more of a commitment to service.
Building that trust with our patients all comes from our communication skills. You could be a great nurse, but if your patients don't trust you, you're never gonna make a meaningful impact. And that's what we're always trying to do, is bettering our patients aftercare, not just in the moment we're with them.
Being on a multidisciplinary committee trying to figure out how to stand up these massive testing sites or massive vaccination sites, you would see the project manager or the administrator leave, look around and say, okay, where are the nurses? Okay, we're okay now. We've got the nurses at the table to help us figure out how we're going to be able to do this. Because we know public health.
Nurses have, for decades, been considered the most trusted profession. Not just the most trusted health profession, the most trusted profession. This is according to surveys that have been done every single year for decades. They are the most trusted profession. The next generation of nurses are in a really unique position because we know that nurses are trusted. And it's this generation that's coming up, if they choose, that could turn the nursing profession into an influential profession.
I think that this generation of nurses is going to be able to do that more so than we've ever seen.
We're a resilient bunch, and I think that shows in our relationships with one another and with our professors and the way we give care.
This class is resilient, and I think it's reflected in the amount of people that are going to matriculate. I feel confident in advocating for my patients, my coworkers, the healthcare system, and myself.
I really think we've done a good job, like I was saying before, pivoting and using this as an asset almost. We got to practice donning and doffing PPE before we're just kind of thrown into the hospital as new nurses. So I think we really are going to use it as our like secret superpower that we got to go to school during a pandemic instead of having to go to school during a pandemic.
They are so valuable that they are going to be wonderful, wonderful nurses and care for just a variety of people and populations. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited for that.